Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel, Dumpster Cam. I am coming at you today with a fun little video. As you guys know who have seen my previous video, I went to the thrift store recently and I bought a bunch of really decently priced usable items, mostly for my kitchen. And I thought it would be fun to have a video testing those items out for you. So the first one was this tortilla press. I paid $2 for this. And I'm going to try my hand at making some tortillas today. I have never made tortillas before. So I am excited. I do love tortillas and I love fresh bread items. So I think these are going to be great. A follower of my channel here on YouTube named Mary commented that she had the perfect tortilla recipe. I will try to screenshot that and include that in this video. So I'm following her recipe, and she said 3 cups of flour. So I have 3 cups of flour, 1 cup of very warm water, a teaspoon of baking powder, 1 teaspoon of salt, and then 1/3 cup oil of choice. She said she uses extra light olive oil, which is probably better than vegetable oil, but vegetable oil is the only oil I have on hand at the moment. So I am using vegetable oil. So everything is just going to be combined in this bowl right here. So we have the 3 cups flour, 1 teaspoon baking powder. That's not quite a teaspoon, so we'll do another one of those of salt. In the bowl there. Let's put the oil in first. 1/3 cup of oil. And then 1 cup of water. I'm going to knead this all together until it forms a dough. And I will show you what it looks like once that is all finished. Here is the nice ball of dough. I don't know if this is how it's supposed to be because I've never made tortillas before. It's not sticky, and because of that, it's not really like sticking together, but I hope that's fine. It's a little like stiff. Does that make sense? It's not stretchy. So we'll see. First time trying it out. She said to roll it in oil, so it doesn't dry out, and then cover it with a kitchen towel in a warm place for half an hour. So I'm going to do that. And then when I get back, we will start the cooking time. She said to cook it in a cast iron pan. The only cast iron pan I have is literally like itty bitty. It's so tiny. Honestly, might be for decoration. So that might be cute for like mini tortillas, but I kind of want to make regular size tortillas. So I'm going to use, hopefully it works, my cast iron skillet that I have. So I'm going to cover this for half an hour and I will see you guys back. So it's been a little over 30 minutes. I divided them up into pretty even-sized balls. I think they are too big. I'm testing one out and it's going very badly. Partially because it's just going very badly. I don't know if it's the recipe or if it's like my skillet. Maybe I should try one not in there. But some of you guys suggested putting like sandwich bags over the tortilla press, which does seem to be working well. So I'm just going to put that on the press, close it up, and press it down. I don't know, maybe I didn't hold it long enough. Is it okay that it's spilling out the edges? I don't know. Again, I don't really know what I'm doing here. The one that I just tried definitely like thickened back up. I don't know if I have to hold it that long. See how it just like gets smaller immediately? Let's try that. I think it's only supposed to take a few seconds. It's on medium-low heat, but I put it up closer to medium. I don't know. Maybe it's working. Let's just get rid of this first one. I thought it was supposed to bubble. I don't know, guys. I'm going to keep experimenting. It looks a little thick, I think. And I will report back if it starts working better. Quick update. We're doing a little bit better. Not great still, but just a little bit better. We got some bubbling on these ones. I ended up cutting all of the balls in half, not cutting them, but ripping them in half. I'm just gonna keep chugging along. Okay, so I ended up getting 23 small tortillas, in quotations. It did get better towards the end. These top ones definitely resemble a tortilla at least. I ended up putting the heat back to medium-low like it recommended. I put it back to normal. The only thing is, like, all of them are just much thicker than a tortilla. It's very much like a pita bread is how I would describe it. I guess I can fold them. I would be able to put, you know, like a taco in there. But they're just much thicker than a tortilla is. Like, look at how thick that is. I have eaten one, and it is very tasty. I am going to eat these. I have a whole stack here. I just don't know if I can call it a tortilla. I don't know if it is. So I don't know if it was the oil I used or the skillet or the tortilla press or just that it was my first time. I'm definitely going to give it another try, but as a tortilla, I would say it's a fail. But the process was very easy, pretty fun, and these can still definitely be used and eaten, I guess, like a tortilla, but more so as a pita bread. But it was fun. Okay, so I wanted to include one more kitchen item that I found while thrifting in this video. This next one is going to be the Whirly Pop popcorn maker. I was very excited about this because this is kind of nostalgic for me. And I paid $4 for this. And it goes for over $40 on Amazon currently. So that was a great find. I was very happy about it. I did scrub the bottom. However, those little burn marks are here to stay for now. At least we'll see what happens when it heats up a bit. But following the instructions, I just have about 3 tablespoons of oil in here and half a cup of popcorn kernels. You put it in before turning on the heat. Turn it on to medium. And you slowly stir for about 3 minutes. And it should get going here soon. I will show you guys the process. I hope it's not too loud, but popping has started. I'll give you a quick, tiny little peek so it doesn't come out. Ooh, it's fast in there. And then I'm just gonna keep stirring this until the popping is very few and far between. All right, I'm not joking. It's literally been 10 seconds since that last clip. I took it off the heat because it puffed up very, very quickly. This is a lot of popcorn. The lid comes off. Ow, it's quite hot right now. I should not have touched it, but that's okay. I'm gonna put on a hot oven mitt. I take that off and put it into a serving dish and have a perfect little late snack. So it's dumped in the bowl, and it is a lot of popcorn. Obviously, I knew popcorn expanded, but for some reason, I didn't feel like half a cup was going to be this much. Makes sense. But I am not going to be able to finish this, so next time I use this thing, I'm going to tweak the measurements a little bit. I was just going based off of what the instructions said for the first time use, but obviously, it popped up very nicely. It was so quick. And like I said, it's kind of nostalgic for me because my mom used to make popcorn like this when I was a kid, and it smells delicious. I'm excited to eat it. So although my tortillas were not exactly a tortilla success today, they are still delicious, and I've actually been eating them throughout the day. I kind of had some as a snack, I guess. And the popcorn obviously was a success, so I would count those 2 thrift store finds as a thumbs up for me. Coming in real quick with some other brief kitchen updates and some updates from this guy. He has a few things to say, it sounds like. He has a very interesting voice. But my neighbor came over the other day and dropped off this very large bag of apples. They are not from her yard, I don't think. She has a big fence, but I don't think she has an apple tree. I think they picked them elsewhere. And she just had excess and brought them over to me, which was very kind of her. So I'm going to try to, I think, make applesauce with these because well, they're definitely not soft, but they're on their way to being softer. Obviously, they're not going to get any harder. So I think I'm going to make applesauce. And then I saw something called apple scrap vinegar, where you kind of make apple vinegar from the cores and the peels of apples. So I'm going to try that, I think, as well. I'll show you guys the process of that, hopefully. And then another kitchen experiment back here that has failed is I started this actually quite a few weeks ago. I was trying to grow my own SCOBY, I think that's how it's pronounced, for kombucha. So you have to like have the little, you know, life form, the little gelatiny type thing. It's called a SCOBY, SCOBY. And I tried to grow my own, and as you can see, it's just mold. There is some gelatinous stuff happening, so I think it was working. However, it's molded, so I can't use that. I think where I went wrong was the only kombucha I could find to like get the process started was ginger flavored. That was the most natural flavor I could find. It called for unflavored kombucha, but I couldn't find that at the store I was at locally. So I went with ginger. I thought maybe it would work. Obviously, it did not. I'm going to have to discard all of this, but I do think I'm going to give it another go with unflavored kombucha if I can find that. Unfortunately, it is just molded, so it'll go outside, but can't use that, and I'll try again. I'll hopefully include you guys on that as well. But I think that's going to be it for this fun little video. I hope you guys enjoyed at least a little bit testing some products out with me. If you have any tips on the tortillas, please let me know. I will include some pictures and video clips of my little fuzzy babies as always. Thank you guys so much for sticking around and watching as always. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to my channel, Dumpster Cam. And I will be back with some more dumpster diving, house, homemaking, experimental videos soon. Thank you guys.